Hello everyone, my name is Champagne Raphael and welcome back to my mom's YouTube channel. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any video that she posts.
Thank you so much, Sean. Welcome back, everyone, to my YouTube channel. This is my 11-year-old son, Sean Peniel. Sean, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank
And in today's video, I'm going to be asking him what an 11-year-old expects from their parents. So, Sean, tell me, what do you, as an 11-year-old, expect from your parents?
They expect more attention. They expect equal attention from the 11-year-old and the sibling.
Okay, so what about when if the 11-year-old does not have a sibling?
Then the 11-year-old already has the attention.
Okay, so
But this is in the situation that the 11-year-old has siblings or has a sibling.
oh, so now you are talking in terms of yourself
Yes.
because you have a sibling. So are you trying to say we give more attention to your sister than you?
No, like sometimes when I talk to her and she just starts forming, then from there she just goes to report them for me. You guys now start talking to me.
So you think we tend to take her side more
Yes.
often? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So we should how do we mitigate against that? What should we do so that we don't make you feel like that?
In terms, sometimes I look for her trouble, but in this case, if she's the one that looks for my trouble and I correct her and she goes to report, you guys should always try and listen to the reason first before you come to a judgment.
Oh, okay. So, if in this is first point, he's trying to tell us that in a situation whereby there's a sibling involved, and if there's a dispute and the junior sibling goes to report, the parents or we should ask what has happened so that we can have a fair judgment between the both of them. So, he's trying to say we should listen more and not be in a haste to judge in a situation whereby there are two in the family. So, what else do you expect from your parents?
Mm, like food, obviously, clothes, food, shelter, food, water, um, and also communication.
Okay, that is interesting. What kind of communication are you talking about? In what way?
Like now, let's say you send me and you just say, go and bring this thing. And I'll not be like, which thing? And I'll be like, that thing. Instead of you to think, to tell me the real name, you will still be asking me this thing. This thing.
To understand this point. So, okay, you're saying we should. But how will someone just send you and say, go and bring this thing?
Or you say, is that rubber? Meanwhile, it's a bucket that I'm supposed to bring.
Okay, so the 11-year-olds always want you to be specific.
Yes,
That's what he's saying. We should go straight to the point when we're sending them. Okay, so what else? What do you expect from your parents?
Um, our dressing, yes.
Okay. So what do you expect? Can you expatiate? I don't understand.
Like when our dressing is like off point, you should tell us the correct way to wear this or
Like
other.
when you want to wear one particular thing all the time. Is that what you mean?
All the time. You just on that Sunday, but we didn't go to the.
So what he's trying to say, because I know where he's going to, he just got some set of hoodies, and this boy will want to wear his hoodies in the afternoon, wear to church. He went to church last Sunday. He went to church this Sunday.
But
He also
last
wanted to
Sunday
wear
we
this
didn't-
afternoon.
but last Sunday we did not go to the church when it's cold.
So that's why this Sunday you wore it again.
Yes.
So he's trying to say we should allow them, but there's no way. Okay, so now
No,
let me
like
tell you.
in some times when it does not go wrong, we should just flow.
Which flow? There's no way your parents will allow you to wear the same thing over and over
It's
again
not over and over
consecutively.
again.
So in this one, I really don't agree with you, but I hear you. I hear the other part where you say, okay, if your dressing does not flow, we should just correct you nicely. Okay, so what other thing do 11-year-olds expect from their parents?
Discussions about their adolescent stage.
That's interesting. Can you talk more on that, please?
Like now, when you start becoming a preteen, you will start noticing sudden changes in your body.
Okay.
And parents should always look out for their children when they see this change, and there's a particular thing that they eat that can make this spread, and tell them immediately so that it won't just expand and become other.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, you're saying at this stage you're beginning to come to the stage of adolescence and a lot of changes occur in your body. Okay, you say puberty, and you experience a lot of changes in your body. So parents should pay attention so that they can advise them accordingly. And I also want to add here that the stage in which they are is very important, and if we as parents can also be real and true to ourselves when we are at their same age, you can be able to remember some things that you used to go through, so that you can put yourself in their shoes and guide them without judging them. And that way you are giving them the right opportunity or the right environment to feel free to talk to you about those things that even you yourself wished your parents were that open enough or free enough for you to be able to talk to them concerning those things, rather than finding them out through the wrong means or from the wrong people who give the wrong advice. And he talked about guiding them in terms of what to eat, like for these pimples that come out of their faces. If they eat granules, peanuts, not granuts. Okay, if we eat peanuts, we should tell them not to reduce their intake of peanut. Like Sean, he likes to finish one bottle of granuts, and before you know, his face breaks out. So he's saying we should always guide them to not to eat those kind of things that would lead to some kind of too much. So
Yes.
you still want to eat some. Okay, so I hope do you have any other thing that you would want to say to parents that have 11-year-olds?
No.
So you said this is basically it for now.
Yes, for now.
Okay, so for Sean, these are the few things that he would want us to pay attention to as an 11-year-old. And I'm really happy that we had this conversation. But before we conclude, let me ask you, so far, how have you been faring, your parents? How have you been faring in dealing with you?
I feel normal, like a normal routine, how you're supposed to feel. But in those terms that I listed out, that you people should please
Pay more attention. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, and we will definitely be paying more attention to that. And I'm also telling you now that you should feel free to come to us with any question that you have. We're open to listening to you, and trust me, we will not judge you because we were once in your shoes and we know how it feels, okay? So instead, and also for our viewers, I want to encourage you to do the same so that your children can feel free to come to you. I said that earlier. And so I want to thank you, Sean, for coming on the show today. And for the viewers at home, if you have more questions that you would want to ask, um, or you would want to know about how to relate with your child at home if you have the same age group, please feel free to say so in the comment section below, and we will try to discuss such. And if you want to see more of this kind of video, please also comment in this comment section below and let us know, and we'll be sure to bring you even better content. I hope you found value in this section, and we'll see you again next time with another entertaining and educative video. Thank you so much for staying with us. See you.
Bye.